That's not going to work very well. Still works. Beautiful. Why the hell do people smoke cigarettes? Or why the hell do I smoke cigarettes? It's a pretty good question. Why does the brain like nicotine? Where's all my sages out there? Why does the brain like nicotine? Why, oh why? Does the brain like nicotine? Does anybody know? I tried to make a title that the Google scraper algorithmic little fucker wouldn't know what to do with. So I came up with supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I feel like the little Google thing wouldn't know what to do with that. It even spaced out the letters. Oh, Cassiopeia is up in the sky. Can't even see me for shit, huh? Nope. No can do. Did any of you learn that word as a kid? And then tease each other with it? Try to see if anybody could know how to spell it? That's one of the great mysteries of the universe. And supercalifragilisticexpialidocious is actually apparently a full-on word now. Webster's dictionary, all legit like that. Hey, Joe Bean, huh? What's happening? Yeah, that word definitely brings me right back to childhood. Jordan, yeah. You sent me something, right? Back in the day when I was accepting gifts. I forgot what you sent though. Maybe I'll remember if I give a little bit of time into it. What did you send me? It's probably one of the things that's up in the Prius because I put most of the gifts I received in the Prius on the dashboard. I got Ogg's singing bowl. I've got a wooden carving. Maybe that's the one that's from you. That, what is the carving even of? I don't even remember. I sent you a singing bowl. Yeah. Yep. How do you have your name changed from no avatar next to your name to an avatar, or white and then color. I don't know how you did that. Yeah, I actually sent, I think it was like 9 or 10 singing bowls. I gave a whole bunch of people singing bowls. I remember it cost me like $100. Those were fun times. I should do something like that again. I've sent a bunch of people books. What else did I get? Someone sent me the meditating monkey from my brain can't remember anything. Lion King. What was that guy's name? And I got some sock puppets from the wife of a Tesla millionaire. Some finger sock puppets. I can barely remember anything that's up on my dash. I even had one situation where I sent a book to somebody and then they sent it to somebody else. So we had a little sharing circle going on. That was kind of fun. What else is on my dash? Oh, there's a spiral crystal from Eden. There's that wooden, I think it's an ant or something. It's like a carved ant. There's that little crystal ball. Actually, that's what you sent me, Jordan. You sent me that crystal ball with some constellations in it. What else was in there? What else is on my dash? There are a couple crystals on the dash. Yeah, I just barely remember anything. Memory is not super necessary, though. Thankfully. Jordan, did you get a notification that I went live? I suppose if it notifies 2 people out of 2,300, that's Google's doing a pretty decent job of promoting me. I should pay them for it. It's pretty good advertisement. Or maybe everyone's just asleep. Even my awake people are asleep. Maybe that's what's going on. Or it could be that YouTube is just dying and I gotta go over to BitChute. That's what Hamish is doing. He's migrating all of his 110,000 subs over to BitChute. I don't know. Maybe I don't need an internet presence anymore. That's always a high possibility. Jordan, did you get the notification? Popped up on subs. Huh. I don't think Google likes me that much. I don't know why. What did I ever do to you, Google? I use you all the time, searching things. Yes, most of your feed is now populated with canned bullshit, but I've still treated you pretty decently, I think. I could be wrong. Maybe Google's holding a grudge against me. YouTube is going downhill. Yep. Is anybody in, what's it called? Hi. I got into this crypto that's got 88 million users, but they have not yet actually monetized it or connected it to the sort of, all-seeing eye magic green paper stuff yet. So they're not technically valuable yet, but it's a pretty cool little crypto mining system that you set up on your phone and it just mines automatically. All you have to do is log in once every 24 hours to let it know that I'm not a robot. I don't know why it cares if I'm a robot or not. See, even by that, it's like the algorithms are letting us know that they value the humans over the robot, but this is while simultaneously the realm is striving away merrily at turning everyone into robots. So it feels slightly like the realm has a bit of a bipolar tendency where it wants to turn everyone into robots, but it also needs humans at the same time. So ye old realm is in some sort of a conundrum there. Mr. Realm probably is a little bit confused about what he actually wants in life. I don't know. I'm not that confused. I just like, having some food around, having a shelter, having some people that I care about around, not being tortured, etc. These are pretty simple wants. None too crazy. The realm has never been too terribly excited about granting those things, though. Not really sure why. I don't know what the realm wants. What do you guys think the realm wants? What does this place want from us? What is its basic tendency, basic desire as far as all of the beings populating it? Freedom and equality and freedom of expression. Hey, Michelle. "11 minutes late, yep. Just like Tardy, there's a guy I worked with who, I didn't work with him, but someone died at my work a week before I arrived here. So all the coworkers were dealing with that. They're all kind of sad. But his nickname was Tardy because he was always late. Kind of like how Michelle is. Honestly, I don't think of us as separate from the realm. We are the realm. We want to know what's possible. Yeah, that's pretty fair. I feel like old souls have been through so many things that we needed something that was like, incredibly challenging, even for us who've been around arguably forever. So we helped create all these systems that just combuzzled us in a really big way. And then we were like, okay, time for this game to be done. But then we forgot that we built in like 10,000 little fail safes. It's kind of a masochistic game. Come to think of it, a little bit on the masochistic side. The realm is a means to allow us to spiritually grow. I'm beyond an old soul. Yeah. Time has been slowing down for me because my money situation has finally gotten itself to some sort of stability with the possibility of actual growth and actually being able to explore and have some fun here in this backwards place. So, time has slowed down, but it's okay. It's also interesting to me, the idea of loops, because if you're an ancient spirit, an ancient soul, and you've been through so many sort of variations of nothing new under the sun type of thing, then you'd probably say, let's get creative here. Let's do loops where there's a barely discernible difference over 1 billion years. And then at the end of the 1 billion years, you look and you're like, oh, that one leaf over there was slightly to the left on this round. And then you remember that realizing that the one leaf was slightly to the left was the signal and the release point to get you off the loop. You shared the video to Nigel? Okay, cool. I've got a little bit of a nice headache working. That's always fun. But the good thing is, it's almost bedtime, and I've got little white pills that make the headache go away. Fun and exciting times in the life of Gary. I think another reason why Ye Olde Realm is not so hippy-dippy, happy-go-lucky sharing me to everybody is because the sharing of my energy will probably trigger some of these old souls to remembering something that they didn't want to remember, and therefore ruining the game. So I would say that's definitely a possibility. Freezers in stock. So I guess Trump team released a video today that was a little bit optimistic in terms of revealing the parasite mind for what it is. Although the parasite mind really does not want to be revealed for what it is, while it very merrily does the thing that it does, which is a living physical manifestation of mental illness. It's very good at hiding in plain sight. I was watching the live press conference and someone hacked it on YouTube. What? Yeah, if enough people remember that we are co-creating literally everything, no aspect of it is outside of the co-creation, then you, of course, are much more free to sort of roam the terrain rather than being in shackles. And when I say roam the terrain, I mean much more in a sort of mentally liberated state. Well, it's mentally, spiritually, it's everything liberated state, but the trappings of it, the surface of it, it will still look like you're sort of a wage slave. But old souls don't need big, massive changes to happen, because that actually is too much of an imbalance to the system. So we can only make very, very, very slight, nuanced changes. And it can be highly frustrating as well. Usually is. Or as my buddy says it, frustrating. He says frustrating without the R. And I really feel like correcting him every time, but I also don't want to be mean. That's really one of the main things that you come to after you realize that you're a really old soul, is that the only thing you can really do is try to be decent to other humans. Frustrated? I like my coworkers. They're actually alive, unlike the vast majority of Californians. Frustrated. Wow, this headache is getting me pretty good. I really need an aspirin. No, Gary, you can just think it away. It doesn't always work. I have thought away headaches, but sometimes I think them into a more pounding headache if I don't watch out. Here are my 2 jet skis that I have not sold. I sold 2 of them, made $200, and then I didn't sell the other 2. Which I guess is a pretty balanced state of affairs. I wonder if Andrea is watching and she's gonna come out. That would be interesting. She probably won't because it's nice and cold out here. This is going to be a short live stream because I have a big old headache. Don't think. They came on and started swearing. Ha! Oh, the hackers came on and started swearing? Hypnosis. Yeah, I've tried that for alcohol. It just took me getting to the point where it got to a really bad point with alcohol, and I was like, all right, I'm done. I didn't need anything else. No AA, no hypnosis, no nothing. Ubermensch. Google has pumped me on up to 7 watchers. It's pretty good. Ooh, 8. Wow, I'm popular tonight. Helped you with what? I did walk to the store, yeah. Yep. Two. Did you guys see Yellow Rose's new joint? What do you mean? Like she rolled a joint? Excuse me. Ah. Oh, did I? That's pretty cool. Drinking is like, opens you wide up for any roaming spirits. Hey, Supreme. Favorite philosopher, probably Alan Watts. But I've listened to all of them. Muji for love. Just he's like emanating love. I like Osho. I listened to Nityananda for a little while, but that guy got himself into some trouble. Adyashanti, Shunyamurti, Terence McKenna, one of my favorite philosophers. There's not a whole lot of philosophers around nowadays. Why did you post that video when you were drunk with kitty purring? I don't know. Felt like it. Stephen Molyneux, I listened to him for a little while, but he's way too heady and way too egoed. I had to drop him pretty quick. And then after I posted that drunk video, I was like, what's the sissy thing to do? Would be to remove it, so that's why it's still up. I think I like Alan Watts the most because he's like the laughter after enlightenment. He's just always laughing. What to do after enlightenment? Mow the lawn, of course. Yellow Rose for Texas just dropped a new video. What's it about? Well, people, I'm gonna go attend to my headache and go to bed. So, it all seems complete once you let it all go. Yeah. Yep. Always surrender, but that's always optional as well. Nothing is ever required. Ever. I'm out, guys. The path for the seals is closing soon to send up love. Thank y'all. Take care. Peace, love, and happiness. Bye-bye.